my God, Russ.
What?
So, remember Joseph Rodriguez mentioned wanting us to do the forest?
Yeah.
What if you and I did it together in VR?
Maybe. I mean, it's just that would be kind of cool, but it just sucks that we already know everything that's gonna happen.
I know. Yeah, we know we literally know every well, not every twist and turn, because I didn't see like the newest stuff.
Oh, okay. Maybe one day when we're in a new place, only just because I need the space for it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind doing that, at least just for a few, just to get the experience of it. We actually have a VR area. Doing a lot of stuff like that would be cool.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I had stopped the file and started recording it. We talked to the dog, basically, and we're like, well, guess we're going in, or something.
Okay.
So now we're going into the Márquez Farmhouse.
Do you have to sync up the audio or anything?
I already did.
Okay.
There's the house.
He's got a graveyard.
Yeah.
The family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate: Nowakowski, Padilla, Márquez.
All right. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I love the look of, like, just from a cinematography standpoint, essentially. I just love all the framing and everything they do.
Light switch.
Oh. I was just thinking, what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl?
No, I've never been here before.
I know. It must seem very strange to you. I was here when this house was built, so it's never been strange to me. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here?
Well, I drive deliveries for a small antique shop.
I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere. Even out here on our little farm, my parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Do you know, I'm trying to channel that one lady from Silent Hill 2, because her hair reminded me of her.
Actually, I have a TV here that I think belongs to you.
Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The zero. I know.
Hmm.
What an encounter, eh?
Guessing, our friend called ahead?
Sure.
An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust.
All right, well, let's set up this TV.
That was cool.
I love this part.
That's really cool. Jeez.
And the music here. Hang on, where's that volume going? Oh. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television?
Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static.
I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant, fearful.
No, just expressive.
You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Oh. Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there.
The picture on the TV.
That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble.
So, I really just need to get to the Zero.
Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the Zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. But I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65, heading north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark.
Oh, so I just canceled out one of the missions?
No. No, you didn't cancel anything out.
Because we could have gone into her cousin, I guess. To fix a TV?
Could we?
I don't know!
I honestly, no, I don't remember either. But no, there's no canceling out a mission. I think there's an inevitability of where this is going. It's just the details that we can change with the choices we do. She's gone. Okay, time to go.
Nothing in the house that we need to, like, I don't know.
No, it wouldn't let me
peruse?
Go. It wouldn't let me go anywhere else, so I guess not.
Maybe get our little sticky fingers into.
What?
Nothing. Never do such a thing. We're a fine southern gentleman. Go back to the truck. We got a dog waiting.
Yeah, poor dog. He's so old. He could die any second.
See?
Yeah.
A disused wood-burning stove is set up in one ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch.
All right, now we've seen all there is to see. Although, let's see if the sink changed.
An abandoned spider web stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. The skillet is seasoned with dust.
Nope. That's a really good sentence. The skillet is seasoned with dust.
Yeah.
It just sounds so nice.
It's just very deep.
There's a real just flow to all the writing in this that is really nice.
A poetry to it.
Oh, I remember this. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me just make sure nothing's changed at the graveyard. Okay.
Family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Why would the graveyard change?
I was just checking in case anything was different. Yeah.
What the hell? Whoa! Talk to the dog!
I'm gonna listen for a sec. Alright.
I feel like we're in Oh Brother.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just met the strangest lady. And she seemed pretty nice. I hope we see her again.
I'm gonna just let the song go. The soundtrack, I love the soundtrack. This
is great.
This would be a great time to have face cams.
I know.
Just bobbing along.
This is really reminding me of Oh Brother. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side.
Oh, there's a you know when we talk about movies we've never seen that we should have. That's one I haven't seen.
Wait, what?
I've never seen it, and that's one I gotta watch. I should add that to my movies I've been watching every night.
Maybe that'll be our first React channel video.
You want to react to that?
Yeah, I want you.
You want me to react to it?
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, but then I would have to hold off.
Maybe that's our React channels. We ping pong back movies that the other hasn't seen, kind of like the way we're doing video games.
All right. Hey, you know another movie I've never seen that I was reminded because of the last thing we played, or one of the last things we played? I never saw Backdraft.
Ah, Backdraft. To be fair, it's been years since I've seen Backdraft.
I went back and I was looking for it last. I watched The Wheelman, but I was looking for Backdraft, but it's not.
If I'm being honest, Wheelman was the second choice. If you know what I mean.
Although probably
first
enjoyed
choice
it more.
Is always Backdraft.
Probably enjoyed it more than I would have Backdraft, but you never know. It's time.
It's time to go.
Here we go. All right, folks, that was the Márquez Farmhouse. Let me look around to see if there's any locations real quick, because that was only about 10 minutes. Just to see if I can find anything else. Because remember they said to go north past the abandoned... There's the abandoned limb factory.
A creek runs alongside the highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads, Artificial Limb Factory.
Ah, the Artificial Limb Factory. Sounds like it should be a real word. Just check. Oh. Okay.
A young man in gray stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He's playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug, and to his right, a weathered dog. Listen. Conway stands and listens. The young man strums absently on the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word. Put $1 in the cup. The young man stops playing, pulls a wet dollar bill out of his whiskey, hands it back to Conway.
Just put $1 in his drink.
Oh, Conway, you dope.
What an interesting interaction that was. All right, anything else?
I definitely dropped his voice back to the H1Z1 narrator voice.
Oh,
if you went back to the beginning of this, I know like his voice was like this, like a little higher and a little more.
What if you just
spoke?
spoke?
Now he's just...
You should speak his words with that voice, but the narration should be the narrator.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Narrator that'll just be my go-to narrator. Anytime there's any narration, it's just the old H1Z1 narrator.
Yeah, God, that's funny. Here we go.
I'm talking about the dude. Sometimes there's a man. Sometimes there's a man. Ah, hell. Lost my train of thought.
It also reminds me of,
I thought you were going to say I never saw Big Lebowski. I was going to slap you.
No, I've seen Big Lebowski.
I know you have, because I'm pretty sure I've made you watch it.
You didn't make me watch it.
Too.
No, I watched that. That was an early, back when we first started, like, collecting DVDs. That was an early one I got. Because I had not seen it at that point. So I was like, oh, I wanted to see this. And yeah.
I got to see it in theaters, but me and my friend Matt had to sneak in because it was rated R, and we were 14. So we went and we got tickets to... Ooh, what was it? I forget. Something silly. And then it might have been Titanic? We might have gotten tickets to Titanic and then gone in to see Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I only watched it on DVD, and I didn't, like, in the end, I didn't really, maybe it was talked up a bit for me, but I didn't I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as most people I know. And it wouldn't put it toward the top of my list of their movies. Yeah.
When it came out, like, nobody knew what it was. Nobody liked it. Nobody talked about it. And I was like fucking obsessed with it. And I thought I was I would show people this movie or tell people about this movie, and they were like looking at me like, all right, it's just bowling. And I'm like, no, that's not the movie at all. The movie has no story. And they're like, what? And I'm like, no, you have to see it to understand. There's a story, but there's no story. There's a story, and everything happens in this movie, and nothing happens in this movie.
Yeah, it's a good way of looking at it. By the way, did you happen to see, or have you looked at the that spin-off of it with John Turturro?
No, I mean, I saw the trailer, but I didn't think it had released yet.
Oh yeah, it came out I think last year sometime. I think it's on streaming somewhere. Or unless,
I didn't get a chance to see it.
I'm pretty sure it was, but I could be wrong. But I think it might be out. Worth looking at, as I did love him in that.
Yeah, it says 2019. February 28th, 2020 release date.
Ah, okay.
It's not out yet.
It came out a few weeks before the lockdown stuff, so no wonder it kind of came and went.
All
right, well, here, I think when I go to this on-ramp, it's going to trigger the next part. So here, I will leave it off. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know your favorite Coen Brothers movie.
I don't know what mine is. I think Raising Arizona.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm No Country for Old Men fan. That and True Grit, back to back. I just love those two.
Oh wait, do we count Lady Killers as a Coen Brothers movie?
Yes, because the Coen Brothers did it.
They did write it, they did direct it, but it wasn't an original.
Yeah, but then isn't like neither is True Grit.
Yeah.
So no, I think they put their own stamp on it. So yes, you do count it.
Oh, but then there's Buster Scruggs.
You know, I still haven't watched the whole thing. I just watched the first. I've watched the first part like 5 times. And every time I'm like, I'll watch the rest one day.
It's so good.
I just love the first part.
It's
so
amazing,
much.
yeah.
As a short film, it's one of my favorite short films ever made.
Wait until you see the Tom Waits one. I have a feeling you're gonna absolutely love the Tom Waits one because it's just him.
Oh wait,
it's just him just being like a gold digger.
Oh,
and it's so good.
Was he that you just reminded me of? Wasn't he the guy in 7 Psychopaths, who was the psychopath who came? He was so good in that. Oh my god. Yeah. Now that you've mentioned that and reminded me of it, now that makes me want to watch that sooner.
It's so funny that Tom Waits is one of my favorite actors. I think
he's really good.
Dude,
Mystery Men, 7 Psychopaths.
You have a Herkimer battle jitney? That's one of the most lethal, or that's one of the most powerful non-lethal vehicles in military history.
You know, I didn't really like that movie,
I love Mystery Men.
For some reason, one line that has stuck with me, and I haven't watched that movie in maybe 20 years since since I probably watched it.
That's one you should revisit.
Maybe I would. I probably would, because I'd probably like it more now. But the one thing that stuck with me is Hank Azaria just being like, all I'm saying is that when you split the bill, the salad or the steak eater picks the pocket of the salad eater. And that stuck with me for
Hank
20
Azaria
years.
is so good in that movie.
Yeah. You know, yeah, I should rewatch that. I think I'd like it more now. All right. Look, let's get going. And guys, yeah, so answer that down in the comments. Tomorrow, I think this will be probably the last part of Act 1.
I feel like this episode was probably just a podcast episode.
No, honestly, only like the last 5 minutes.
No, there were a couple like tangents.
Whatever. At least we went to the Márquez Farmhouse. We got all that
true.
And
we gave her that TV.
And now apparently this is the on-ramp to the Zero, so we'll find out what the deal is. Apparently.
Scared me half to death.
There was a Sunday video where he said apparently like that, and I motion tracked his face onto that kid, and I'm so proud of it.
That's great.
But yeah, we'll see you guys back here tomorrow.
Goodbye.